Robbie, it's finally here, the first game of the league season on Saturday is upcoming. You excited for it?
Yeah, very much so. It's been a really busy week. Obviously, great to meet the fans at the Fans Forum, signing players, and then obviously with the news that the fans could attend the game, with the tickets going so quickly. So it's been a really hectic week, and obviously it finishes with the game on Saturday.
In terms of those incomings, it's been, what you say, a busy week, and this last week we've seen 5 that have come in so far. Are you pleased with how your recruitment's gone in this last 7 days?
Yeah, I am. Ideally they'd been in a little bit earlier, but that was the sort of hand we were dealt. Really, you're very dictated to by the parent clubs when you're bringing players on loan. So yes, really pleased with the ones we've got in. Working really hard to get some more to help the rest of the boys.
Just touch on those players individually. George Broadbent, I think, was the first to be announced on Tuesday. Can you tell us a bit about him?
So George is a box-to-box midfielder. Great physical attributes, technically very good. I had to be very patient with George. So George was, in fairness, probably my first target when I knew I was coming into the club. And with Sheffield United having so many players away, they actually shut down for COVID for 10 days. The process of getting in was quite long and drawn out. We beat other teams to his signature, so that's a real coup for us, and really looking forward for the fans to get eyes on him.
And also on that same day, Corey O'Keefe came in from Mansfield Town, and just a word on him if you can. Yeah,
so Corey, I didn't really think Corey would be available, to be honest. We were looking at other options, then it came on the radar that he might be. Corey's got experience at this level. He's still young, he's still hungry, but he's not a kid in terms of not having the experience of playing in League Two. Very attacking fullback. Again, physical attributes are very good, and it was a position that we needed to strengthen.
AD White was confirmed yesterday. He's obviously been on trial in the past sort of 10 days, 2 weeks or so, and I guess you're really impressed with what you've seen and glad to get him in.
Yeah, it's kind of getting so I know AD. I've known his career path, so it was kind of both of us getting eyes on each other and seeing where he was at and seeing if he enjoyed our environment, and I'm glad to say that he is. I was very conscious as well that I didn't just want to bring lots of young players into the squad. We needed a bit of experience, a bit of know-how, and AD brings that in abundance. I mean, he's only 29, looks older, but if we manage him properly, he'll be a real asset to the club and to the other players.
And just one going the other way, Ollie Rathbone, I guess everyone wishes him well in the future. And thanks for what he's done whilst he's been here.
Ollie's been a great servant for the club. He came to me before the Fylde game and sort of told me what his ideas was, what he wanted to do, which was leave the club. Fully respect that. He spent a lot of time here, but it needed to be right for us as well. He was under contract, and thankfully in the end Rotherham reached a figure that we were happy with, and Ollie goes with our best wishes.
And just looking ahead to Saturday now, it's obviously an exciting time for everyone, supporters, yourself. In terms of the game and the opposition itself, what do we know about Harrogate?
Yeah, Harrogate have done really well to come through the leagues and establish themselves as a football league club. They've got a good squad of experienced players, I'd say. So it'd be a challenge. Ideally, like I said before, this game, if we could push it back a week and give me another week with the new players coming in, but that's fine. We are where we are. We've been very good in pre-season, and hopefully we follow that on Saturday. One thing I would say is the players have been fantastic all the way through, and we've always said it was a process getting to the first league game of the season. So everybody's really looking forward to it.
Happy with where we're at, though. I know you'd probably like a bit of extra time, as you just said, but happy where we are at this moment.
Happy with where we are, but we're going to get better.
And lots of different storylines, I guess, going into the game. One, the supporters are finally back in.
Brilliant.
There's a bit of confusion whether they would be or not, but it'll be great to have that back in there on Saturday.
Yeah, and I think somebody told me we sold out within 40 odd minutes. Well, that's brilliant, fantastic backing, and it'll be our job to give them something to cheer.
And just on a personal note for you, finally, your first game in management, will it be a proud moment when that first whistle goes?
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. My first proper one. I've done caretaker roles before. Yeah, of course, it's a bit of another milestone. You always have done through your career, making your debuts for different clubs, and certainly this is no different.